Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Libras. Libra, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Libras, let's get started. Let's see who this person is coming towards you. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles, so possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're also showing up as the Eight of Wands, okay? They're viewing you as the Six of Wands, okay? So they see that you might have other options or offers on the table. They see that you get a lot of attention. And with the Tower card, Aries, Scorpio energy, this is going to be, I think this is going to be a very transformational relationship or one that takes you by surprise. So I do think your person here is somebody who's maybe a bit bored of dating or the options that have been available to them. But I still think that they're going to be quite surprised by you. Like you're going to take this person by surprise. They're not expecting you to come into their life. And I think it's going to be mutual there with that Tower moment or with that Tower energy. This person is somebody who maybe somebody who's very good with their hands. They're creative, but again, they could be somebody who, you know, likes to work with tools, or maybe they're good with makeup. They're good with fixing things. Maybe this person's really good with cooking. I do think this person enjoys spending time being creative, and also they enjoy spending time alone, but I also think I don't think they're a total homebody, but they do enjoy spending time by themselves at home. All right, we see the Magician energy. Some of you, this person is coming into your life with this upcoming Mercury retrograde. The Magician in reverse tells me they could have Virgo or Gemini placements. This person may also doubt, Libra, that they have what it takes to keep you or to make you happy. Maybe because you two are very different, or they kind of feel like, it's not that they don't feel like they offer much. I think they do offer a lot. But again, they might be somebody who enjoys kind of more of like the simple life, right? Not to say that they don't know how to go out and have a good time, you know, because I do think this person looks good. I think they dress well, but again, I think they're calm. I think they're passive, and I think they, when I say passive, what I mean is they're kind of in this passive energy, and they might be a little bit unsure about whether or not, you know, you're going to feel they're right for you. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I do think this person is stable. I think they've got a little bit of a nest egg when it comes to savings. They may own their own home. Yeah, it feels like home is important to this person. All right, very grounded energy. I feel this person's quite solid, stable, secure, grounded, calm. Yeah, they're a real leader here, Libra, so they're comfortable taking charge. They exhibit confidence in their decisions. They could have their own business. I was getting cardinal energy. I was going to say Capricorn, but we also have Cancer coming through. But I also think this person, you know, has a good job, or they own their own business. They do well for themselves. They could have Cancer placements or be a Cancer. I was going to say traveling is important to this person. They may have done a lot of traveling in the past. All right. Or they enjoy travel. So again, maybe they don't go out a lot. You know, they spend more time at home, but then they save up to go on like really cool trips and things like that. They have great stories to tell about their travels. I see this person doesn't have children. And for some of my Libras with this casual energy, this might start off as a friendship and really develop into something more. Again, it could be somebody who's already around you in some capacity. So the Eight of Wands is a testament here to this person traveling or enjoying travel. I also think this person is going to be trying to manifest you. And I do think once you two get together, it's like you're not going to really want to let each other go. Now, for some of you, this could be a past person. It could be your ex. I don't really get that. For some of you, this person's ex is around them in some capacity. I don't know if they co-parent with this person or they're friends with their ex, which I know for some people is a red flag. This person's mysterious. Okay, so they, you might find them to be a bit mysterious. I feel like they're a little bit different than the people that, are out there dating. Maybe a bit more old school is what I'm getting. And they may even be well known. Interesting. But I feel like they're well known within their family, within their friend group, maybe even for what they do. Again, especially if they have some sort of creative craft or job, they may be well known. But I almost feel like this person doesn't completely love being in the spotlight. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. Venmo activities. They are very focused on their money, their finances. They may be feeling a little bit confused about this connection because I kind of feel like you might be very different from one another, but sometimes that just works. All right, and we see this person may be feeling a little bit drained. And I kind of feel they might be drained by some social activities or drained by dating. I get this is the type of person that really doesn't like small talk, Libra. They like honesty. They like to be direct. They like things that are real. I like that. I like that energy. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. They have a noticeable facial feature. I'm getting like a really strong jawline. They're going to be quite handsome or good looking or pretty. I feel like this could be freckles. It could be mole. It could also be a small scar. It could be dimples. You haven't kissed this person. So with that X energy, which I'm not really resonating with a lot of my Libras, that this is an X, this is a confirmation message of that you haven't kissed this person yet. All right, and let's see. Their first, middle, or last name may begin with a vowel. I'm seeing the letter A. I also heard the name Aaron. I'm also seeing like Anna. Okay, and they can speak more than one language fluently. So they might come from a different, a different country, or maybe their family does, or this person is just bilingual. With the Six of Wands, Libra, they see that you get a lot of attention. They see that you have a lot of suitors, or you have a lot of people that are interested in you. And again, and it kind of like this energy is somebody who likes the spotlight, right? And I kind of feel like they're more low key. They're a little bit more chill. They're a little bit more of a homebody in that sense. Yeah. See, they see you, speaking of liking the spotlight, as this Leo energy, somebody who gets a lot of attention, somebody who loves to go out, somebody who makes a splash. All right. And again, they're opposite, but it's not incompatible. And we see the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person's very passionate about you, but I think ultimately they're kind of in this more passive role when it comes to this connection. And they're like, it's up to Libra, whether or not, Libra wants to go out with me or Libra wants to be with me. All right. Let's see. Like I said, some of you, this is unfolding during this Mercury retrograde transit, which is not typically the best time to start relationships, but it doesn't mean it can't work either. All right, so let's see what else they really admire about my Libras. Yeah, they see you as very intuitive. You have great powers of observation, and you're somebody that always wants the truth. And again, this person is real, and they see you as being very real as well. And you're going to steal this person's heart, though. All right. And they also see, despite like all the bells and whistles that my Libras might have, because my Libras out there, you are fantastic dressers. You oftentimes make a splash. You're very well put together. But they see beyond that. There's something else, something deeper that they really like about you, that they know can't be taken from you, and that they don't see in anybody else. So I feel like this is going to be a real sort of shock and surprise here with this Tower energy. It may be unfolding in Scorpio season, because Scorpio is one of the signs associated with the Tower. You're going to have strong attraction, really strong physical attraction. And wow, Libra, this is your true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional, but go slow. And this person may also want to take things slow. I do feel like they're methodical. They don't like to rush into things. I also think they really like to protect their peace. They like to be sure. They don't want any drama. So take your time getting to know each other. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Some of you meet this person through work, but more so I'm getting you two are way more compatible than it might seem in the beginning. Okay, there's going to be sudden feelings that, yep, this is the one, this is my person, and this is going to be a psychic connection here, one where your communication goes beyond mere words. Can we get any important dates or times here for my Libras, please? Any important dates and times for my Libras? April. Okay, so this could be an Aries or a Taurus, or something about the month of April is going to be pivotal or important for this connection. And we also see the same for September, okay, which is Virgo and Libran energy. Again, there don't have to be birthdays in these months, but there could be something powerful that has happened or happens in these months that solidifies this relationship or ultimately brings you two together. All right, let's wrap this up and see if there's any additional messages here, Spirit, as to how my Libras might meet this person. How might my Libras meet this person, please, Spirit? Okay, we see the Moon card. So something about this upcoming full moon. You may meet this person at night, or, you know, some like a party or a get together, or when you're out at night someplace. With the moon, it's also Cancer Pisces energy. So, yeah, what we should be having a full moon in Pisces, if I'm not mistaken, coming up. No, I'm lying. I'm lying to you. I'm lost in the web of time. We don't have a Pisces full moon coming up. We've already been through it. But something here about Pisces or Cancer energy. So there could be an important transit. Maybe when Venus is in one of those signs. But I'm getting you might meet this person in some sort of romantic environment. It could be like a restaurant that's like candle lit and things like that. Yeah, and we see the 9 of Wands. Some of you, the military, someone could have a military background. Or you might meet this person. I feel like this person is a little bit more guarded, but you could also meet this person when you're feeling a little bit guarded as well. All right. So Libras, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.